ヒーが一日の活力を呼び覚ますのです。知能構造体が引いたコーヒーもまたどうぞ。迷った時はコーヒーを飲みに来てください。
Not gonna lie, I think the way that Astra laughs is kind of hysteric when she's in the chain attacks. I'm gonna go with anomaly route. I noticed a pretty high latency on the streaming, but I don't know exactly why. God, the latency is crazy. Like 30 seconds, I guess. I'm not sure how am I gonna quick fix that. But I guess it is what it is. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Let's go with boss fight. Hey, some guy. How are you doing? Yeah, I saw your comment. I saw your comment on my last video, if I remember it correctly. Yeah, thanks for the comment. I don't know, but I have a pretty crazy latency in this stream. It's like about 30 seconds. I'm not sure if... Yeah, I hope that it's gonna get better. Oh, okay, it's actually live. It's just my player. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing the weekly. To wait to gather a little bit more audience, because obviously it's just you and me now. Oh, we got another guy. Get in. Hello, man. Yeah, I forget to buff with Astra, but it's weekly, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, what's up? Ismo. Not gonna lie, I wish Withering Garden goes back being the main Hollow Zero. I actually don't have strong opinions about it. I think this one is also fine. It's not like, I don't think this is like entirely better, but it's fine. It's fine for me. But I think the last boss of the Withering Garden is really sick. I think the boss is like the definition of a last boss. I would argue that she has the last boss vibe more than any other boss in Zenless Zone Zero. It's so badass. Man, I just accidentally call the mobs a she. I think Withering Garden do have a pretty good flow. Normal attacks it. Getting another disorder in. Akchok-san. Actually, her quote when she's using ultimate is coming from an really old anime. Yeah, I don't know how to call that anime's name in English. Yeah, let me show you guys. Never. Um, 1 second. Aku. Soku. Zoku. Listen. Yep. Her ultimate quote is actually coming directly from these characters. Aksoksen. It's a really old anime about like 20 years ago, when Miyabi used ultimate. And if you take a look at, and the background of these characters is is Shinsenkumi, and the way that Miyabi dressed herself is like Shinsenkumi. So there's a lot of lore behind her shirt. Plus her titties are nice. Yeah, I think the way they design Miyabi. I mean, if you don't look at her boobs, she's supposed to be the characters with smaller boobs, but somehow they decide to push that. It's not that I complains about it, but it's just unorthodox to have a big boob on these types of characters. Samurai X? Oh, Samurai X. Okay. Because it's completely different name in Chinese. If I were to roughly translate it, it's gonna be like Master of the Sword, something like that. You guys gonna pull for Anby triggers? Friendly talks. The boss name is pronounced Nineveh. Nineveh? Do you mean the final boss of the Withering Garden? Now, I'm probably gonna skip Anby and Trigger since my account doesn't really need them. Yeah, good choice. Because I do really think that to optimize Anby and Trigger, you do have to like pull both of them together, unlike Astra. Because Astra is like a lot of teams best in slot. But right now unit like Triggers and the Caesar are like the second best of a lot of teams. That's just how broken Astra Yao is. Yeah, I think we can go. I think we can do Shiyu defense after this. Wanted to, but Evelyn took 170 pulls from me. And sorry, man. So I decided to go for Vivian instead. I think Vivian is gonna be like another Bernice, which is great because Bernice is like very versatile as a unit. And I think Vivian's design is really dope, not gonna lie. Vivian is just great flavor to Bernice. 100% agree. And the elegant version of it. And people say she's like the Yandere version. She's like the Yandere characters. Judging from the quote that she said. That's a really funny quote. That's a really funny comment, not gonna lie. Why am I here? Let's do Shiyu defense. Let's go. Yep, I'm gonna take a peep. See you in few minutes. Ooh. Yep, let's get back in. Yo, Ghost Hacker. Hey, how is the audios, by the way, the in-game volume and all that? Ice and physical. Yeah, let's set up this team first. Perfectly fine. Thank you. I guess I would just go Jane though with this team. And yeah, this should be pretty solid. Let me check her gear. Yeah, I think she should be let's go with Weeping Gemini. And Miyabi. Oh, I haven't upgraded this yet. Insufficient item. Let's replace with this one. Yep, we will just roll with this. And the second team. Wata. Let's go. The lighting graphic is actually pretty nice here. Yeah, I should have finished off with the charge attack because the AoE is just so crazy. Man, I don't even bother to buff with the Rina first. I should have buffed it with Rina there. Oh, the back one doesn't get hit. I have Yanagi and Miyabi. What support do I use if I don't have Rina or Astra? Let me think about it. Yeah, so Kaku should be fine. That's what in my mind. That's what's also in my mind. And who else? Yeah, it's just Sokaku. Sokaku is the best in that scenario. And anyone else? Lucy actually is fine too, but Lucy is also a really competitive character that a lot of team need. Her. Lucy is gonna be easier than Sokaku, but Sokaku would be pretty good. Would be a pretty good also if you know how to use her. Yep, I should have used Bernice here. The Bernice parry is actually pretty good because you can like chain into her skill Yeah, I should have used her ultimate there. Cheers, I used Lucy and Nicole on my Suyuan team. That's not a bad idea. Who got the ultimate? Okay. Minute 47. Not bad. Lucy and Nicole at like Mindscape 2 are like really good. Man, I have to like rearrange my team all over again. I will just go with this. And what about the first team? Ice and Ether. Yeah, I should have used Lucy here, I guess. Nicole. Let me see. What's my pool plan? I will just go with both. I will pull both Anby and Trigger together, and I will also go for the W engine for Anby because I want to get the Palchas W engine so that my Trigger could have Trigger could have a decent W engine for herself. That's my plan. But the Trigger's W engine, but the Anby's W engine could be decent enough. That's my plan. That's my plan at the moment. I guess I will just go with the stage details, fire and physical. I'm more comfortable with the Yanagi team. I'm more comfortable with the Yanagi and Bernice team. And what am I gonna put here? Ether and a I will just put an electrics here. Deployed. Nicole is so convenient for the trash mob, not gonna lie. Old attacks here. Boom. I forget to use her out. Bye bye. Exactly, I have only built Nicole to get rid of the little guy and nothing else. What is little guys? Oh, the little guys, the trash mob. Okay. Now let's go in with Yanagi after proxying the anomaly. And I got hit. Push up. Let's burn. Yep, I forget the Yanagi buff. Yeah, I thought that was the final one. I got hit so many times. What am I doing there? Okay, we get this order here. Let's use some buff. Alright. We got the out. Did I hit anyone? Okay, alright, she's on my back. I want Yanagi rerun! Yeah, she's a really versatile unit. Yeah, we can keep this. Yeah, we can keep this team. Let's get going. And I think Yanagi is actually really fun to play with her parry mechanics. Oh, that doesn't group the mobs at all. Man, that gameplay is so bad. Anyway. Nicole. Sumailu, Sumailu. Why did I choose bamboo? Let's go, Yanagi. Yanagi is fun to play and you accidentally use her ultimate when one buff is up. Yeah, that's so sad. But you actually don't really lose that much attack to be, if I were to be like totally honest, but it's the OCDs. Go with Yanagi. Cancel, then keep proxing. Is that it? 240. So this is the last stages. Okay. Yep, this team should be fine. I forget to use my Nicole's again. Yeah, I should restart that. I was like autopiloting. I was autopiloting so hard there. I should have like hit with the Nicole's and grab the mobs here. Yep, that's much better. I switched to the wrong characters. Never mind, just go. That's a pretty good run for the first try. Yeah, I should have used my Rina here. Now I tag all them off. We can't go in with Yanagi. Is it dead yet? Nope. Please die. Let's tag it with Bernice first. Charge up all the views. Now is the time to go in. I literally start a petition to get mechanical boss removed from the hitbox. Just sucks. Hotbox? What do you mean by hotbox? Oh, do you mean like destroying their legs? Yeah, it could be annoying. Because I couldn't really tell which leg is destroyed and which legs doesn't. Hitbox. Yeah, I don't understand what you mean. I thought you were talking about the lakes or are you talking about the AoE that the boss has? Anyway, we'll go for the oh, the lakes. They should have like a much better indicator on which lake is destroyed and which lake doesn't. It is in fact really confusing. Yeah, let's go with the let's go with this Notorious Hunt. What about this team? Electric's Ether. Hey, I think we could try something pretty fun here. Like Harumasa with the... There's a pretty bad gears for him, but we'll just go along with it. Some people just casually hitting the hardest post known to man. Pompey just casually hit the hardest post known to man. The hardest post. Do you mean like the way he rides the bike? Some of his animation is like really cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I will just go with Harumasa. And I And maybe Astra, Nicole. Yeah, I don't have like the best thing. I don't have like the best the bestest. His art in UI where he's giving his back. Oh yeah, that's super. Yeah, now you said it. That is really sick. It's look like he's coming out of he's coming out. He's like some kind of final boss in the Japanese anime. Yeah, I can't really make up my mind which team comp I'm gonna go for. Yeah, I'll just go with Yanagi and Astra Nicole here. It should be pretty decent. Oh shit. Should I pull for Vivian on her release to use her as DPS from her disrupt? Looks like an off-field sub DPS. I mean, like, you could only expect that she's gonna work like Bernice. That's all I can tell. I would say she's a really good unit to pull if you have anomaly unit. If you have anomaly unit in your roster. That is so bad. Oh crap, I think this team is... If you have Jane and Piper, if you have Jane or Yanagi, then yes, yeah, I agree with that. And yes, Miyabi and Piper. Dang it, I would suggest hold your pools. 1.6 has many repeated agent types, even though they are new agent. I would say like go for the design though. Like I think the Vivian design is I think Vivian's design is pretty good, and but if you like Bernice more, maybe go for Bernice. I only have Miyabi, Astra, Evelyn, Koleida, Piper, and Sokaku built right now. Oh, you are quite new to the game. Yeah, I think Vivian is not a bad choice. Then Vivian is not exactly the bad choice for you. Miyabi, Sokaku, Evelyn, Koleida. Yeah, you better build. You also might want to build your Nicole. And I would say, this one I'm talking to you. Dang it. You're building Nicole right now. Yeah, nice. I'm talking to you right now. Dang it. If I were to be totally honest, Vivian wouldn't add a lot to your account unless you are forming a third team for anomaly team. But she's not gonna do a lot to the Astra Nicole team because Nicole is a really good unit already. I would suggest picking up Bernice while you are waiting for Evelyn. Sorry, wrong agent. Vivian English voice or JP voice was my favorite. I barely listen to English voice. If I were to, I don't listen to English voice at all. I'm not like I'm not aware of it at all. But I do heard people. But I do heard the Vivian's voice in the trailer and the Vivian's voice on the announcement. They sound so different. Yeah, no props, dang it. Yeah, let me go through take a peep a bit. And see you guys in a minute or two. Yeah, what am I doing here? I should be using the Astra here. Let's change her. Yep, she doesn't even have her. She doesn't even have her W engine. Let's use this one. Let's check my gear a little bit. Okay, we should be doing just fine with this. The agent fire and electric damage will increase 25%. Crit rate increased by 20%. Crit damage increased by 40% for 20 seconds. Yeah, that is actually decent. So we're gonna have like 70% crit rate and 77% crit rate and 150% crit damage. Okay, let's go. That's why you wanna pay attention to the buff. Oh, the size of it is just so badass. I mess up there. I mess up again. Oops. I missed the dodge. Yep, here you guys. Here I got the dodge. What am I doing here? Never mind. Now we go in with Harumasa. Bang. Impaired. That was a really bad chain attack. Okay, here. I think I got it here. Yep, we are clear. Astra healing really helped. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, I could stun it again. Let's see how much we can deal here. Hey, Halumasa is doing perfectly fine. I thought it gonna take me a few try. The best thing with Harumasa in Deadly Exile is that when you stun the enemy, it immediately get impaired and you don't have to worry about the targeting the lake. Yeah. If you find it hard to dodge his attack, then try defensive assist. It helps, at least for me. The defensive assist is really good. I mean, it sounds like I'm looking for excuse, but I'm half autopiloting. But defensive assist is a perfect strategy fighting these types of boss. It charges you out super really quickly. And I can't believe that people are not being vocal about it enough. About how important is the defensive assist. Fire and electric damage, the agents and normally builds up increased by 10%. When the shield is activated, I don't have shield. When attacking an enemy in an attribute and normally state, agents damage increased by 40%. The 40% is amazing. Problem is it only has so many charge that slowly recharge. Yeah, it does though. It does. Each quick assist increase overall. I think I will go with this one with Miyabi team because of the 40% damage increase. Doesn't seem like optimal, but it should be decent. Yeah. I should be using this one. I actually test the DPS Sokaku and Anomaly Sokaku the other day, and I just feels like the DPS Sokaku is also like pretty good. It depends on which one has better substat. Gonna use this one and I'm gonna look for the one with the most crit rate. Oh really? Mindscape 6 DPS Sokaku is basically M0 Allen. Man, that's impressive. I should be using attacks here so that she could get the buff. And normally mastery here. Yep, let's check if I got everything right. Okay. We are good to go. How should I do my team? It should be Sokaku first, then follow with Miyabi, then Lycan. Yeah, my Lycan's basic attack is like criminally low. I will just up for like another levels. Do I have any other more materials to craft? Nope. Yeah, we'll just go with this. Rina is also... You know what? I'll just use Rina here. She's just so much easier to play. Even though she doesn't proc anything here. I forget how I built Miyabi, but I find that my Sokaku couldn't catch up with the... Okay, my Miyabi is on Anomaly Mastery. She should be using the attacks one. I'll just steal it from Harumasa. So that's my Sokaku's Disorder could catch up with the Miyabi. With Miyabi's Anomaly. I'm gonna go with Electric Grass. Am I free to play? Yes. Not. I do. I bought the monthly and I bought the battle pass. No, I'm not free to play. I'm not free to. Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay. This should be fine. Let's go with the ice. I was talking to you, no worries. Yep, I gotta focus a little bit here. My Miyabi has already like lost half of her HP. That's kind of a waste, but I'll just use it anyway. The Disorder feels much better this way, to be totally honest. Because my Sokaku could catch up with my Miyabi's Anomaly a little bit. Not gonna lie, I need to work on my Miyabi because he only has like 100 crit damage. Man, my Miyabi only has 70 crit damage. Ah, that's a bad timing. If I use it, it's... Okay, I still beat it. My Sokaku feels so weird here. Use Rina for the buff, then go with Miyabi. Now we go all in. Yeah, that's perfect. We can one-shot it here. Oh, we can't. Do we? Do we? Oh, time's up. Did I got the 20,000 here? Yep, I got it. That is so bad. I mess up with Sokaku a lot of time here. That's what happened. Yep, I will just go with the Lucy, Yanagi, Bernice, and oh, I already used my electrics one. We will just go with the fire one. Yeah, we should be keep using the electrics one. The best way to use Sokaku's out is when you switch cancel with Miyabi's charge attack. Yeah, I mean, of course I know, but I just yeah, I was kind of autopilot. I was messed up so badly. Replace it here. Oh, I should switch this. Maybe to attacks. Oh, if you have Caesar, I would strongly recommend her for Pompey. She's a direct counter to him. How? Is she's like because of the shield? But I don't have Caesar. So this is what we're gonna go with. Stage detail. I'm not sure which buff am I using now, but I think I will just get out and get in again. Oh, okay, we can check it here. The agent's fire and electrics damage would increase 25%. Yep. So Yanagi is not gonna get a whole lot of the so Yanagi is gonna get a whole lot of buff from that. I should have parry more than dodging. That's some mistake that I want to point out. Yeah, that's a good parry. My Yanagi is on the fundamental set, so I should rebuild the anomaly a little bit here to get the most attacks out of it. You gain point when defensive assist, and Caesar's skills is designed around it. Ah, I see. I get it. Now we get the buff. Let's use Yanagi to prox the anomaly. Now we get back to Bernice. And keep working on anomaly here. Oh damn. I think I'm not able to make it. Yep, I think I failed. Or maybe we could switch to Lucy and see if we could like see if we could make something happen during the stun window. Oh, ultimate. Yep, we fail it. Yeah, maybe I should use other types of buff, or maybe just straight up use Jane though. In fact, your Harumasa did more damage than Yanagi is insane. No, the I was using Astra and and this is the lightning. This is the electric resistant. This is the electric resistant boss. So that's what happened. And I just kind of want to challenge that with Yanagi on the electric resist because she got this like 25% electric damage buff, but it does seems like it doesn't it's not good enough to even out the buff is not good enough to even out the resistance. That's what happened. So maybe I might add as well as going for this buff. So I might as well as just go with this buff and play with the Jane though. Yeah, the buff in the middle is good. Yeah, Jane. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jane though is better, but I thought I could get away with Yanagi with the buff. That's what in my brain. But apparently it doesn't work. Yep, Gemini is good. Yep, I'll just go with Proton Punks here. Jane Doe says, then Bernice. Yeah, this should be fine. Don't you think that Chaos Jazz is better than Thunder Metal for Yanagi? I did made a videos about it. It really depends on your team comp. Like if you have a tons of anomaly builds up on the electrics, then Thunder Metal is better. But if you are facing against the mobs that is not weakness. But if you're using the team that the other kind of anomaly is significantly more than the electrics, then Chaos Jazz is gonna be better. It really depends on your team. Like if you have too much electrics, anomaly builds up, then Thunder Metal is gonna be better. But if that's not the case, the Chaos Jazz is gonna be better. It really depends on the team and the content. But I would pick Thunder Metal as my default, just for my comfort, because I don't like to switch back and forth. I actually made videos about the Thunder Metal and Chaos Jazz. I actually made videos about Thunder Metal and Chaos Jazz. You can check it. It's in one of my history. Oh, Jane Doe feels so much easier here. Proton punks. It depends on the content. Oh, I already answered that question. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's go with Bernice here. Cancel it for the procs. Then use Jane Doe. Oh, Bernice is so... Bernice is so convenient here. Yeah, I think I missed Bernice ultimate entirely there. Yep, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I forget to use the Bernice ultimate in the middle. I forget to use my Bernice ultimate. That's what happened. I would really like to put Jane on rerun, but I worry that she would get a power creep. I think she's getting power creep. Just like how Harumasa got with Anby. I think she's at that spot already where she's gonna get power creep pretty soon. And I do think that she does becoming less relevant in these days. That's my impression with her. Yeah, I'll just rerun for another few times. Let me go take a peep a little. Let me go take a peep a little. Let me go take a peep. Try defensive assist more. Yeah, you are right. And but I do think that the better ideas is maybe I should have my Astra to get into this team. Maybe I should swap to Astra to this team, and because Harumasa did a tons of damage in the other stage, so we will try again, and we will try it again, and we will just replace the Cess with Astra here. I'm sorry for my voice. Is my Lucy built? Yeah, she's built. So we will just try it again. And maybe replace Cess with Lucy and see how would it goes. Switch Cess with Lucy. Yeah, that's a good idea. More fire damage. Totally agree with that. Stage details. I haven't checked my buff yet. Let me. Yeah, I don't want to use this buff. The agent damage increased by 40%. Okay, that is still good enough. Because I was looking to build up the anomaly with Cess shield with this buff. Anyway, let's do it. Perfect assist. He doesn't move. He's still bugged it. Yeah. What a shame. The Pompeii doesn't move. That's the bug. Man, this team feels so good. Alright, I guess we will do it here. Lucy just feels so much better. I was doing all of that without the Lucy's buff. Are we gonna make it? Yep. What buff are you using? The anomaly buff. Yeah, but this team is obviously better. I should be changing my buff, I guess. Maybe I should use this one. Switch off Bernice, Jane Doe, Lucy. Yeah, you could be right. Bernice, Jane Doe, Lucy. Yeah, I forget about the I forget about the Bernice ultimate. You are totally right. That's how I always play that team. You are totally right. You are totally right. I wasn't paying much attention with the team order there. Oh, he's back again. Lucy works best with the energy regen buff. Now we pass the assault. Yep, we failed. I guess we will just switch the team a little bit. Is this buff better? Oh, this one is actually better. That's a really bad. Yeah, I should restart again. The fire anomaly overlaps. Yeah, we tried it. The middle one is better. Hello, JB. Yeah, I should be using the defensive assist more. That's a really bad Jane goes out. Oh, I hate this animation. Obviously, I don't quick assist enough, but I wouldn't still be able to make it anyway, even if I keep quick assisting. Yeah, I guess I would just switch Astra. Let's try. So we're gonna use Chingy. Nice try. Yeah, I should switch this one off. I should also switch this one off. Do I have a fire only team? I actually have a I actually have Soldier 11. It's funny how when they give a new limited characters and normally they give you just 2 new deadly assault of that boss. Yeah. It's always one team that's some reason stuck at A rank. Yeah, because it has to do with how you allocate your team. Like what happened there, and I guess that's what happened. I'll just use this. So if I'm able to clear this stage with 20,000 with this team, then I would automatically clear the rest of the 2. That's what happened. Because Astra is just busted. Yeah, this team is like one of my go-to team. Now we cancel the chain attack here, so we got the quick assist buff. Now we have Chingy to get in. I just missed all the dodge. Rina, then Halimas are here. So you could get another stun. We might be able to make it. If I could get a early stun. If I could stun it early enough. Now we are at the game. Now we are talking. Yep, I should be able to clear this. Okay, we got it. That's 9 star. Ooh. Ugh. Then I will just use Lycan and Sokaku team on the Miyabi. And Astra, Bernice, and Yanagi on the other team. I forget which one I used. Sokaku. I got. My Sokaku. Okay. He was swapping with the Lucy. That's what happened. She swapped this with the Lucy. That's what happened. I thought I was using the wrong disc the whole time. The Lucy Kaboom is actually better here. I'm gonna go with Sokaku, Miyabi with lips, okay, and then with Lycan. With the Ice Bamboo. I really need to try my Harumasa. I have him fully built and like him, but I just don't want to learn him. Actually, I never really learned how to use Harumasa. If I were to be totally honest, I just let me show you in the practice range on how I do it. I like to play Harumasa safe and do 9 dash and last chain attack so I don't accidentally mess up the rotation. Let me go to the staff room. So the way I do Harumasa is like really cheesy. But the way I do is it's definitely not the most optimal way to do it. It's the most yeah. Exactly, because I never learned how to use Harumasa. Like the way I do it is super cheesy. So what I do here is really just so if you see, so every time when I see there's this 2 things out, I just automatically hold attacks. Then I use skill and wait for these electric things out. Then I use hold attacks again. And maybe use ultimate. And you will also see this like 4 things out. And then I use hold attacks and then I just kind of repeat it. I think I should learn how to use Harumasa properly, but this playstyle already works for me, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna learn it. So what I do is like basically skill, hold attacks, then keep attacking, then hold attacks. So every time when I see the electric things is up, I just press hold attacks. That's really it. I'm not saying that you should learn how I'm just saying that this is how I do it. This is the cheesiest way I do it. I don't really learn any like dash cancel or anything like that, which is criminal for playing Harumasa. Yep. Let's go with soft image Russell Pierce. Yeah, same here. Just spam EX and then basic and pray to God it works. That's basically how I do it too. Let me go to take a peep. 1 second. Okay. Russell, thank you for always leaving the comments under the videos. I should turn my air cons off. Let's go. Reply guy syndrome. Yeah, but thanks though. Appreciate it. That's what I calculated. Die. Now we are lined up with the stun window. That's pretty good. Oh no, I ran out of the... Oh, I made it. That was so bad. Did I get 20,000? Yeah, I did. Yep, that's a guaranteed nice start. How long did I stream? Let me take a look. Let me see. Oh, two hours. Times flies. I will go with the I forgot what team am I using here. I will just use Anomaly Search and along with Yanagi. My Yanagi was in Germany. She should be using this one. Yeah, she should be using the Chaos Jazz in this case because the enemy is electric resistant. I should have do that earlier. So it's gonna be Astra, Bernice. Let's go with fire. Let me check my mic a little bit. Okay, my mic is perfectly fine. Yeah, this is definitely a guarantee. Yep, I don't think I'm gonna make it. You're right. Ah. Even with electric resistant. Because I was picking this one, fire and electric damage gonna increase 25%. Damage dealt and quick assist. Yeah, I should have go with the Jane though. I was being too stubborn with the with Yanagi. I think I would just go with the physical one. Rapid 8 because we have Astra. Let's go. Astra alone feels like guaranteed 20k, to be honest. The attack bonus is so powerful. Yeah. Sure she is. The most broken two characters in Zenless Zone Zero right now is Astra and Yabi. Yep. You should always know it. You're gonna make it at 1.5 mark. That's what I thought. That is so bad. What happened? I think I forgot equip W engine on Astra. I guess that's what happened. This is so stupid. I think I forget the W engine on Astra. That's what happened. Man, I feel like she was weaker than Lucy. Yep. That was so embarrassing. That was so embarrassing. I'm sorry, guys. This is so bad. Oh. I'll just use Yanagi. So Kaku yoink it. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. It's so embarrassed that I want to turn off the stream now and find somewhere to hide. Yeah, I'll just use Jane though, just in case. Let's go. So Kaku was hungry? Exactly. Exactly. Honest mistake. Ah. Yeah, prompt pay resist. Perfect resist. I just want to levels up our agent to make sure they have their own W engine and this, so that I don't have to so that I don't have to forget that. Yeah, because they haven't came out with the preset yet. Oh, that's the worst ultimate. I thought I already procs the anomaly already. Apparently I haven't. Now we breaks it. Would I do some endless tower afterward? I need to focus. I could. Yep, that's an easy 20,000. Oops. Now I gotta retry again. Yeah, I could do endless tower. Press 1 for the endless tower and press 2 for the reaction videos. And we will do it based on that. Reaction, I'm gonna do the Anby. I'm gonna do the Anby guide. Yeah, I jinxed that so hard, right? Okay, 2. What is 1-2, man? Makes up your mind. We will go with the Anby reactional videos first, then we will go with Endless Tower afterward. Yay, we did it! That was really long. Good games, thank you. Welcome aboard, Requa. Let's claim all the reward. And yeah, let's go with the reactional videos. Alright, I win to lose gaming. Yeah, I should have turned off this where is the option? Did I miss anything? That animation is so satisfying. Yep. Yeah, I would say what my assumption is. My impression with Anby is the way she deals damage is like it's not as bursty as Harumasa and the Zhu Yuan. She's more like a consistent DPS but in critical damage. Gotta head to meeting soon. You have a good rest of the stream. Yeah, see you guys. See you, man. Softy mate. Softy mage. Yeah, see you. Thanks for coming. The biggest buff Anby got into S rank version is the jiggly physics. Is the jiggle physics. Totally agree with that. She jiggles with the lightning speed.
Hello and welcome.
Yeah, tell me if the audio is fine.
Welcome to my channel, I Win to Lose Gaming. Today we are here to take a look at Silver Soldier Anby, or S-Anby.
Sanby
is the upcoming S rank agent in Zenless Zone Zero. So first of all, as
audio's
always,
good.
We can take a look at some of her overworld
Thanks.
animations, We can see here that she can indeed walk. She has 2 legs, 2 arms to assist her with doing such activities. And we even have these very conveniently placed stairs, which you can
If Anby has 4 legs, I'm not gonna pull for her. I don't think her sales is gonna... I don't think she's gonna be doing good.
go up. Impeccable physics when it comes
Yep,
to
play.
the scarf. You can really see
Everyone
a
would
lot of
would
effort
like
into this
would
thing.
like that.
Waving back and forth. This video was filmed on the early access server and is not indicative of the final product. There may be some changes on release, so be sure to check the comments down below to see if there are any. Ambi, in case you don't already know, is a character in Zenless Zone Zero, and they've upgraded her from an A rank agent to an S rank agent.
And she
Now,
liked
in terms of
burgers.
her glow up, I mean, let's be real, it's quite a stark contrast between the two. Just by changing an outfit, like I would have never guessed.
Yeah, the
that
outfit
this is
nerfed
where
that
all of
really
the
hard.
hamburgers that Ambi eats.
You have
goes,
6
because it did
legs.
not seem
My
to,
god.
you know, appear. Yeah, I don't really have the words for it, but yeah.
I guess you're
basically
a
here are her
spider
menu animations.
with 2
You see
legs
that she looks great.
less.
So let's talk a little bit about Silver Soldier Ambi. She is an electric attack agent with attack scaling as well as crit rate and crit damage focus in her build. And she's a really interesting character that brings some new mechanics to the game, which, you know, we're going to explore shortly.
Yep, additional
Now, starting off,
attacks.
She's going to be using the new 4-piece drive set, the Shadow Harmony, which increases aftershocks and dash damage as well as, you know,
blah blah blah, basically giving you some mega attack as well as some crit rate focusing on each, depending on how you hit the enemy with aftershock or dash damage.
2-piece woodpecker.
Some people do claim that this set is gonna be good for Harumasa because in his rotation he's gonna do dash attack naturally.
Electro with crit damage, electric damage, as well as attack percent. One more thing for those that are curious, here's what she looks like with and without her signature Wenjin. We can see that her hair is much glowier and her scarf is also equally much glowier.
Oh, she has
with her
the
signature
purple
Wenjin.
glow on the tips of her hair.
So starting off, what makes Sanby Sanby? Well, first of all, she just, you know, obviously has a bunch of normal attacks that do stuff, and we can actually see here this new mark on the enemy, and this is called the Silver Star Mark.
Silver Star marks.
1/3 of the Silver Star Mark that you
If we got S rank S rank Billy, will he be Caledon theme or Starlight Night theme? Hey, that's a really good point. He might be Caledon.
fill up, you will get one of these prongs. With each prong, you can do a regular special where she will quickly dash through and deal an instance of, you can see there, 27,000 damage. If we fill up the entire Silver
Yeah, I think we
Star
got less
mark,
damage
we
if
can
you
do this
if
3
you don't
times,
fill up the star.
which leads to a very good amount of damage, and this damage is known as aftershock. So basically,
But I do think that the Anby's mechanics, she kind of force you to deal this special attacks for. She kind of force you to keep dealing the consistent attack with this mechanics. That's my problem with the Anby's, and that's why stun unit like Qingyi isn't necessarily the best for her, unless if you pair Trigger and Qingyi together, that this team stuns so fast that the stun window is so frequent that the consistency, the burst window doesn't really matter.
what's going on is that she's able to output a bunch of these as well as this additional multiplier when she does 3 in a row on the enemy very quickly when she fills up this Silver Star. So we can see we filled up the Silver Star and we use 3 specials, and we can see that additional extra.
I've heard people say that the Astra Nicole with Anby is actually better than Anby with Qingyi. because 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 the nature of her DPS,
lightning shock.
she feels more like a anomaly characters, but with
damage.
crit.
In total, this triple skill deals 1,639.2%.
Jail, is she a mix of attack stun? No, she's not. She's just attack characters that also buff another additional attack characters.
And total multiplier. With
So no, she doesn't
261%
stun.
being regular damage and 1,378.2% being aftershock damage. Considering how fast this attack is, this is a lot of DPS during a short time window. And as such, Sanby will do a ton of aftershock damage. Now, a bit about the aftershock damage as a damage type. It is basically a new flag or type of damage that you can do, and it works the exact same as most other damage types in the game, where it scales off of the usual stats like attack, crit, bonus damage, enemy defense, resistance, etc, etc. So knowing that, why is aftershock damage important? It is because of her core skill.
Thanks for coming, some guys.
Damage by 25% against pretty much any
Goodbye,
enemy that
man.
she attacks with a silver star mark on them, but it will also increase aftershock damage by 30% of silver soldiers' crit damage stat. Now, when another character in her squad is a stun or support character, not only will she get 10%
Stun and
more
support?
crit rate, but
Yeah,
if
that's pretty
Silver
crazy.
Soldier Ambi is on
That's pretty
field,
crazy, man.
then all aftershock
That's
type
basic.
damage will deal 25%
This additional ability already puts her in the most flexible position. Hey, see you, Ghost Hacker. Thanks for coming.
increased damage. In this clip, we can see that Pulchra's aftershock damage is dealing 3,278 damage on crit with Sanby's core ability active, whereas without Sanby's core ability, she's doing 2,170 damage.
I'm sorry, my throat is getting dried up really bad. I gotta drink some water. See you guys in a minute or two. Or maybe, should I keep the video playing? Like press 1 yes and press 2 as no. Okay, I will just keep the video playing. It's gonna take about 2 minutes, I guess. Okay.
Damage. This is a very impressive 51% increase to Pulchra's aftershock damage thanks to Sanby's core abilities, increased aftershock crit damage, and 25% bonus damage. Notably, Sanby does need to be on field for her core passive to work, making her a very unique character. So we can clearly see that Silver Soldier Ambi is going to be a character that revolves around the new aftershock damage mechanic, not only boosting her own aftershock damage substantially, but also boosting teammates' aftershock damage by a lot. So there's going to be a new archetype of playstyle where Silver Soldier is going to be the on-field driver for. Now the next question is, how do you charge up the Silver Star efficiently? Well, one way is by using her EX special, which you can simply press and hold the special button. This will fully fill up the Silver Star mark. We also have her ultimate, which pretty much does the same thing. It does a lot of ultimate damage, as well as fully filling up the Silver Star mark in order to do the 3 dash attacks through him. Of course, her basics and all this stuff also add the Silver Star mark. And finally, one of the most effective ways for her to charge is to actually do her dodge counter, which charges about half of a Silver Star mark. And 2 dodge counters, you'll be able to fully fill up the Silver Star mark, which means that Sanby will be great against aggressive enemies where you can regularly dodge counters. So she is meant to be, I would say, one of the first attack agents who really wants to stay on field for a long amount of time instead of typically operating in a stun window. But of course, she can also be played like a typical attack agent where you mainly utilize her during a stun window, but we will get into that in a bit. So I've got a few showcases for you guys, and we're going to be starting off with a free-to-play friendly team with Ambi on the Starlight engine, as well as Pulchra, who we're all going to get for free and who's likely going to be on Sanby's banner, which means that you're probably going to get her as well as some copies of her. Polka in this case is, I believe, at Mindscape 2. Lucy is at Mindscape 6, and Lucy's using Kaboom the cannon at upgrade 5. Polka's using her signature weapon, the box cutter, at upgrade 1, if I remember correctly. So anyway, we can see right off the bat that you can actually see a lot of physical numbers, both from the boars as well.
Paper cutter becomes a box cutter. All right.
As Polka's follow-up attacks or aftershock damage attacks. And in a way, this is kind of the playstyle that one might expect for a Silver Soldier Ambi team, which is she's going to be on field driving other aftershock characters, and you can see Lucy completely whiff the baseball there. I absolutely love it when that happens. I'm being sarcastic. I don't love it when that happens. But anyway, so we can see that.
But what I got from the CN side is that they are speculating that 3 of those additional attacks characters like Triggers and Paltra they should be getting the set that is like, you should build them like a DPS when you are pairing them with Anbi, because Anbi could buff their damage. So this is where Sanby's value is coming from. So Sanby is not gonna feel that good when she's released because she doesn't have Trigger, and Paltra is a 4-star. It's an A rank unit, so we can't really expect Sanby to be good on released.
Polka is able to, use her EX special, do whatever she does to fill up those little teeth icons near her portrait in order for her to be off field and perform her aftershock damage. And you guys can probably check out the Polka video that I'm likely going to be releasing as well that goes over that. But yeah, this is a free-to-play friendly setup, of course. Now, Samby's role in this team is to stay on field and to drive essentially Polka's abilities, and
that animation is so sassy.
The majority of the damage by a long stretch. Polka will still help out by increasing days, while Ambi's on field doing decent damage, as well as Polka herself increases aftershock damage and provides quick assists to the previous character for Sanby, which helps Sanby stay on field for even longer. So thanks to all these factors, Sanby is definitely designed to be an on-field attack agent instead of kind of what we've been previously used to, which is an on-field stun agent where you stun the enemy and then you go for the big wombo combo while the enemy is stunned with the attack agent.
Yeah, that's why I said she feels like anomaly characters. Like she's gonna burst her attacks every once in a while. You can't stack things in the stun window. That's her downside, and maybe that's her upside.
So this next team is using Sanby's signature Wenjin, which definitely helps her out a lot. There's no other way to put it, but I wanted to actually showcase this with
the power levels difference between Brimstone and her signature weapon is about 20%.
Another archetype, which is Sanby in a stun-focused team. So in this case, we actually have Ambi, who is using her own signature weapon, and we have Nicole as well. So we have the Cunning Hairs reunited, except we are using 2 Ambis on the same team, which is pretty funny.
Because she's prone.
Actually does to handle this, like, does Ambi say something to Ambi to tag her in? Because you know how like characters will say something to each other when they tag in. But yeah, you can use the same character essentially twice on the same team. But okay, look at this big damage with her signature win.
It would be so funny if one of them said, "Who the fuck are you?"
In a stun window, and I think Nicole's buff wore off, but with Nicole's buff as well, it's just doing tons and tons of damage, able to rotate the first form of the robot. Of course, the first form of the robot is a bit squishier than the second form. But anyway, we're going to fast forward through here, through Ambi's stun window here. And yeah, that was kind of the bottleneck for this team. But you can also go for a double chain combo if you want, but in this case I didn't. And we're going for big damage with this, and we're just going to go ahead and stack some buffs with Nicole. But yeah, we can see here that, of course, Sanby can be played in a traditional attack style team.
The weapons looks like so cool
during an enemy stun window. Although I will say that I don't really think this is going to be like ultimately her best playstyle, but at the very least, it is very, very functional. Kind of similar to Harumasa in a way, where you can definitely play Harumasa in that similar style. Now, this next team is likely going to be one of Sanby's better teams, at least on Sanby's release. And personally, I expect this to
I
change
agree with that.
substantially as we get more characters with aftershock damage. We can see here that we have Caesar as well as
The biggest difference between Caesar and Qingyi is that Caesar gives consistent buff, but the way that Qingyi provide the buff is very bursty. So that's why she's not so good. She's not exactly that good with Sanby.
Astra. Everyone is at M0, but with their U1 engines, and we can see, forget stunning the enemy, just, catapult Sanby's own personal damage to take out the robot way before it can even be stunned here. And just the damage buffs that obviously Astra
Man, that's
as well
insane.
as Caesar provide are just so high, where, why bother even going for the stun? I mean, you can see we just keep filling up these.
I wish that they came out with characters that that reward you for capitalizing the stun more in the future. That's what I expected. That's what I hope. But I don't think they're going that route.
Silver Star Mark, as well as keep damaging the enemy, and forget about dodging and stuff, because I suck at this game. So yeah, here we go. This team finished this robot off way faster than the other two teams.
Oh my
And
god.
it's no surprise, even though this is not, I would
I really like the way how they designed the star tag. It's so obvious.
describe as an optimal team for Sanby. Obviously, with how
That's
universal
a huge
Astra
W
is, as
for
well
the
as how
UI
universal
design team. For the
Caesar
UI
is,
team.
they're going to be able to catapult Sanby's damage regardless. So to be completely honest now, I didn't do any side-by-side comparisons with Harumasa, but as of Sanby's release, so right when she comes out, she doesn't really have the perfect team for her. So Sanby is definitely a character who, if you do pull for, you should really plan to invest horizontally into her team. So what I mean by this is to invest
Get the
into
trigger.
other potential upcoming characters that are focused on aftershock damage. For example, perhaps Trigger, who happens to be in the same squad, who also happens to be coming very soon, even though we don't have.
Man, I
any
win to
details on
lose.
Trigger and
Just
what she does.
capitalize
I'm
on
going
that
to
jiggling.
bet some money on the fact that she's going to be a decent teammate for Sanby. But regardless, even if it's not Trigger, there's very likely going to be other characters who focus on aftershock damage. And well, Sanby happens to have passives that enhance aftershock damage while she's on field. So she is meant to be the on-field driver for aftershock playstyle. Now, if you don't plan to invest horizontally into Sanby, you see that she does do well with Caesar and Astra Yao, but in my opinion, everyone has Harumasa who can play.
So the TLDR is you either go all in with Trigger and Anby, or you just skip the whole banner, or you just skip the whole patch, because that's how they designed the game.
And that type of archetype reasonably well, although I guess not. Harumasa either prefers stun or anomaly, so I can't take that back. But of course, most attack agents will do incredibly well with Caesar and Astra Yao, and what's likely going to push Sanby over the limit is going to be other aftershock related 5-star or S rank agents. So again, personally, I recommend you to plan ahead when it comes to Sanby and to prepare to invest horizontally into her team. Of course,
I wonder how many additional attack characters that they are gonna add in the future, because Sanby is gonna be very useless or getting power creep pretty quickly without that.
her own signature Wenjin is very good as well. But yeah, that's just my take on Sanby. As of release, she's a decent character and she'll fulfill your electric DPS needs, but I believe she has the potential to be much stronger in the future as we get more Aftershock related characters. Let me know what you think about Sanby down in the comments below, and let me know if you plan to pull for her as well as potential future characters that might work for her. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. This is I Want to Lose, signing out.
How about
I've seen.
So how about a few rounds of the Endless Tower? Then we call it a day. Yep, I'll just play few rounds of it and we will call it a day. Which one should we go? Let's go with this one. Yep, I'm actually getting tired now, and I guess we will just, I will be stop streaming after this. Yep. I guess I will just chill. Let's go with the Miyabi and Miyabi and Yanagi. Astra gives like so many iframe. The Miyabi iframes make this so easy, and of course the quick assist you got from the Astra is also really comfy. That's a really bad skill, but what am I doing? Yep, that's so comfy. We could do another round. Next floor. Oh, we got the boss. I'm not gonna cancel that. The Yanagi quick assist feels so good. Like she could proc the anomaly on the first hit, unlike any other anomaly characters. Like you kind of have to like wait for a while for the anomaly to proc in specific animation. Astra feels so Astra feels so comfy with the Endless Tower, not gonna lie. I guess we will just roll it until like floor 35. Oh, same unit. Yeah, I should use anomaly this here. That is scary, man. Oh, that wasn't disorder. I didn't get disorder there. But I guess that's fine. Swap cancel. So like when I use the Miyabi chain hold attacks there, follow with the Astra ultimate, I kind of intentionally wait a little bit for the Miyabi's animation to be finish before actually chain attacks into Miyabi, so that I don't waste the DPS from the charge attacks. Oh, the same types of moths again. I'm not gonna use ultimate there. Swap cancel. Swap back to Miyabi. Oh, I didn't get disorder. What happened? Okay, now that's disorder. All right. Floor 35. I don't know if we could get it, on the first try, but let's go. Let's capitalize on chain attacks. The reason that I hold for the Yanagi's ultimate is because the boss wasn't in the anomaly state yet, and Yanagi would lose a lot of damage if I use the ultimate too early. Oh. Yeah, keep attacking the boss even if they are like invincible, because you could get the energy from that. Let's go with ultimate. Oh, what am I doing there? I hope that my Miyabi don't die. Man, I thought my Miyabi dead at that moment when she got hit by the missile. Oh, that's... Yanagi took so much damage there, but yeah, we got it. Hey, thank you for all you guys for coming. Yeah, I guess I will just end the stream here, and if there are anything you want to say it now. I'm very appreciative for all of you who joined the stream. Whether you are from the archive or you are live. Yep. I didn't expect to stream this long. I thought I'm gonna get... I could only do up to like hours or two, but here we are. We are about to get like 3 hours here. I remember that when I streamed for the first time, I was like so nervous. And now we are like on the third or fourth time streaming. Yeah. Anyway, see ya guys. Bye bye. See ya.